Doing numbers like equations. Trench talk. When you jump up off the porch as a youngin' and start posting on the block with the junkies and get it bouncing.
Blessings to everybody out there. Ladies and gentlemen, I would love for everybody that's watching this video to come join us this weekend at our launch party. What's her name? Elaine Thompson. Everybody, look. I know I made a comment video earlier, but what's her name? Elaine Thompson. Elaine Thompson. For all my Jamaican audience that's out there, man. They was on my coattail. Elaine Thompson. Man, congratulations, man, on all your success, man. We glad to see a black queen, or a Jamaican queen, I mean, you know what I mean, out there striving for greatness, you know what I mean, doing your job. We still celebrate Sha'Carri, you know what I mean. She just got to clean up her act, be more humble and more respectful. You know what I'm saying? But listen, guys, everybody that's in the audience, everybody that loves the show, man, don't forget to come tune in with us with the launch party this weekend. Registrations is free. It's right there in the description, man. Come on and sign on and come in and join us with our new business venture, man. I love to see everybody in the audience, all the people that support the channel. Once again, Elaine Thompson, man. I know everybody on my coattail right now. I'm going to get my thoughts, man, on this whole, Ryan Clark, Emmanuel Acho, and Marcellus Wiley dispute over the Sha'Carri thing that's been going on. I hope I'm saying everybody's name right, you know what I mean? But my whole thoughts of it is this, man. I don't really think that Acho or whatever was trying to come at her in the tone of a distasteful situation. I guess he's in a competitive spirit. He just, you know what I mean? He's just giving his commentary on the event. Like I said, once you start to talk a lot and put a lot of words in what you're gonna do, and then you get into the race with the, you know what I mean, some of the top runners in the world, you know what I mean. And we know the Jamaican women are, you know what I mean, coasting as far as, you know what I mean, being the great runners that they are, you know what I mean. Once again, Elaine Thompson, you know what I mean, for everybody. What's her name? Elaine Thompson. I got it. Elaine. But yeah, much respect to the Jamaicans out there, man. We got a lot of goals in America, man. You know, everybody wanted Sha'Carri Richardson to go out there and get some goals and win some races. My thought about her and this situation is this, man. I feel like as kings, you know what I mean, as respectable guys in the culture, you know what I mean, they shouldn't be going back and forwards over, you know what I mean, a competition. It was a run. She lost, you know what I mean? And like I said before, I don't even watch racing at all, you know what I'm saying. She actually brings a personality to the sport. Now she got to win with bringing the personality. Like I said before, I'm not really a big fan of all the fingernails and all the crazy eyelashes in the runner. I like to see her in her old form, just regular Sha'Carri, go out there, be focused and be locked in. I feel like being off for 30 days or whatever the case may be, maybe you training, like they say in football, basketball, any sport you play, is not the equivalent of actually being in a real race, running against people that's trying to take your neck off. Like I said again, Elaine Thompson, you know what I mean, for everybody out there, you know what I'm saying. My whole thoughts on it is that she'll get better, 21 years old, you still in the game. My thing is a lot of pressure on her. Everybody's watching, she's entertaining, you know what I mean. Like I told you before, Floyd Mayweather talked a lot of trash, but he backed it up, you know what I mean. And that's what you got to do. If you want to be as great as Floyd Mayweather, you got to take the craft seriously. And like I said before, we respect and love our black queens out there. We just got to correct some of the mistakes. And like I said before, how she responded into when she did her first interview. A lot of people were saying they should have did Elaine Thompson in the first interview. But you got to think about it. Sha'Carri didn't even come out there, and she didn't hug the winners or hug the other ladies. She just came straight off the stage and walked off. So that's why she was the one that got the first interview. But like I say, don't take nothing away from Elaine Thompson greatness or what she doing or things of that nature. I just feel like it takes time to be great, and it takes time to understand, to be humble, and not to be out here just talking reckless. We respect it. You got your Nike deal, you got your Dre Beat deal, and all of this. You got all these endorsements. But like I say, having the endorsements and then continuously losing is not a good look for the actual companies. And like I told you before, as she race other people, she can't race people that she can beat. She got to beat the top people, and it got to be Elaine Thompson. And if you can't beat her, then people are going to always question your greatness. It's no different from Floyd Mayweather. He had to beat Pacquiao. People are going to continue to doubt his greatness, even though he beat other champions in his run to being undefeated. And like I said before, Sha'Carri Richardson, much respect, much love to her, you know what I mean? Condolences to her family for the loss that she took. But at the same time, man, that's why I personally said she should have took a good little while off and just recover her mind, because they say the race is more mental. Like I said, I'm not used to watching the runners and things of that nature. I'm a football, basketball guy, you know what I mean? So I don't really watch that. I may watch a little UFC boxing and stuff like that. But like I say, she's bringing entertainment to the actual sport, and she's bringing a look that haven't been there probably ever. You know what I mean? She's definitely bringing that energy there. But like I say, you got to show up and perform on those big stages. Like I say, Ryan Clark, he's one of my favorite. Marcellus Wilder is one of my favorite. Acho, Emmanuel Acho, all these are guys that I look at when I watch the sports commentators, and I think they do a great and amazing job at what they do. So I don't like to see the beast and stuff like that. Sha'Carri Richardson is going to have her time in glory. She had victory, but I would love to see her as a humble spirit, just like Elaine was. She was humble in spirit, humble in mind. She made the you know what I mean? She made every Jamaican queen woman out there look great. And I want Sha'Carri to do the same thing for the African-American culture in America, you know what I mean? Make the culture look great by performing at an excellent level and being a humble athlete that's not trying to down nobody else, you know what I mean? Like I say, you got the jokes and all that. That's going to always come because LeBron, I was going for LeBron when he first came to Miami, they lost to the Dallas Mavericks, and they was calling them beach bums and all types of names about them. They can't make it work and all of that when they had Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and LeBron. So it's going to come with the territory, you know what I mean? With the highest you go and all the anticipation and all the pressure that's on you, you got to figure out a way how to clear it out your mind. And I know that she was going to the dro. You was hitting the dro to clear your mind, but you don't have the dro. That's why they didn't want that supplement inside your system, because they wanted you to run organically, just like the Jamaicans are running organically. All the Jamaican women are, and everybody in the race is racing organically with their own flesh and blood and training to get them to their ultimate level. And like I said before, I believe she can get there. I believe each time that she take a loss, she will go back to the drawing board and she will learn from her mistakes. And the people around her, good people around her, gonna let her know that we got to change the look, we got to change the approach, and come out there with a better mindset and clear away all the drama and chaos. I didn't like her first interview going into the race. I didn't like all the antics going into the race. I didn't like the way she talked, the way she came out of the race. But I feel like as a 21-year-old young lady that's probably came from poverty or the hood, sometimes you take that with you, but you gotta erase those things because you bigger and greater than what you came from. And like I said, we all deal with dysfunctional family and I grew up in foster care. I was homeless. I ain't have nothing, bro. You know what I mean? And every day I strive to be great. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say Elaine Thompson, because I think I was saying Emily. So Elaine Thompson, man, much respect to the married. They said a lot of the women that was up there was married. You know, I'm married myself. You know what I mean? So I have nothing but honor and respect for all the women that race. You know what I mean? And I look at them as leading the culture. My daughters and my you know what I mean? Nieces and people that look up to Sha'Carri, because they look up to Sha'Carri because, you know what I mean, they could connect more to her. You know what I mean? So like I say, for me, is my daughter watch her and my other, you know what I mean, female components within the family watch her. They cheering her on. They want to see her win. You know what I mean? But like I told you before, it comes with great work, and you got to take your craft completely seriously. Like I say, Elaine Thompson, to be one of the greatest to get gold medals, and you know what I mean? Like I said, they was trying to compare Sha'Carri to Richardson to Michael Phelps. You can't compare her to Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps had so many gold medals, won so many things. You can't compare her to that. And he had a little drove this and that. Like I told you before, he came out and was one of the elite swimmers. So we need to see Sha'Carri be one of the elite runners. You know what I mean? And she got to be Elaine. You know what I mean? Once again, Elaine Thompson for everybody. What's her name? Elaine. Elaine Thompson. Once again, what's her name? Elaine Thompson. I love all of y'all in the audience, man. I hope y'all come in and rock with me and the wifey. You know what I mean? As we do our launch party this weekend, we invited everybody in the audience, everybody that love my show. You know what I mean? Like I told you, I'm a person that love our queens and the culture, but I also want everybody to go out in a respectable tone in the right way. You know what I mean? That's my whole thing. Like me personally, I joke, I play around, but when I'm in it, like right now, I'm in a serious tone, so I ain't really on no joking and playing around right now, right? My serious tone is like me as a person that come from poverty, come from the hood and things of that nature. I don't want to be a drug dealer. I don't want to be somebody that's creating chaos within the culture. So that's why I say like Ryan Clark and Emmanuel Acho and Marcellus Wiley. He said some things about Kaepernick I didn't respect him like a long time ago. But as I watch him now and I see how he talk about Cam and different athletes, I respect his perspective on things, especially Emmanuel Acho. Ryan Clark is one of my favorites. He's one of my favorites of all time. So it's like there's nothing I can say bad about that guy. And I understand his approach because he feel like this is a young girl. She's 21 years old. She's still she a baby to us. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, we get it. Like I said before, it's all fun and games, but like I said, we don't want to create something in her to have depression. I deal with depression all the time. I be low, I be all out of it. You know what I mean? And I know that feeling. So like I said before, we ain't trying to bring no depression over her or have her feeling even more sad. She just took a loss, and as far as, you know what I mean, the family dynamic. So nah, man, we love Sha'Carri, man. It ain't no hatred amongst the black culture or black man. We just saying if you're going to talk that smack, you got to back it up. That's all Emmanuel Acho and Marcellus Wiley, all them saying. So them going back and forth, calling each other clowns. I'm like, bro, no, y'all not going to do that. Y'all not going to do that. Y'all stand too tall for the culture, bro. Y'all not going to do that. You know what I mean? I get it. Everybody ain't going to like each other. You're like, yeah, come on, Charlie. Everybody ain't going to like each other. I get it, bro. But like I say, even with Elaine and all the Jamaicans and all the women that's there, we don't have a hatred towards any of them. You know what I mean? We joke and we have fun, but at the end of the day, we love all the black, strong women, all the Jamaican women, all the women that took the field and race. We love all our women of all cultures, and we don't set out to disrespect them in a form of like, you know what I mean? We clown it in a competitive stand, not in a personal stand. Like it's funny and we laughing, but we don't want to hurt her personally, you know what I mean? Mentally or nothing like that. Like we ain't trying to go that crazy. You know what I mean? It's not no personal thing. It's just a competitive sports thing. You know what I mean? But like I told you before, it's all about competing at a high level and actually understanding if you're going to talk that jump, you got to back it up. So as I come before the people, Elaine Thompson, once again, Elaine Thompson. You know what I mean? Hope I'm saying everybody's name right. Yeah, they're going to be in the comment section going crazy. But yeah, man, that's all it is, bro. Like, anybody got no hatred against Sha'Carri. You know what I mean? I feel like I don't like I say a lot of, you know what I mean? I'm kind of old school. I don't like all the fingernails and all this eyelash stuff. I get it, you 21, but goddamn, it just shows, I don't know, it don't look professional to me. You know what I mean? Then again, if I'm going to say that I love Allen Iverson, that come from where I'm from, you know what I'm saying, in Virginia, so he had the cornrows that wasn't what people liked it. He had the the thing that he used to wear on his arm and all the things he used to do. But like I said before, man, with great responsibility, man, you gotta deliver. That's just it. You gotta deliver with all this pressure, all that smack talk. You gotta deliver. Like I say, it's much love for Sha'Carri, Elaine Thompson, and all the people that race. Like I told you, I don't really follow it like that. You know what I'm saying? I just caught on to it because of her story about the Dro incident. She had the little Dro incident, and I still got my same stance. I believe she shouldn't have been able to run, because if they having like I say, it's rules is rules. I go to my job or wherever I go, I gotta follow rules, and I'm a person that believe in that. You gotta think about it, and my belief in walking in righteousness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe in just breaking a bunch of codes when you walk in the walk of righteousness. You know what I mean? So I can't just go out and just be doing things. That's why certain conversations, when it comes to things within the covenant, I don't go against that. You know what I mean? So like I said before, spiritually and how I'm connected with God and the angels and things of that nature, I try to conduct myself in a respectable tone. Like I say, in the joking and playing, that's just in competition. But we love our women completely. We love all our women. I don't give a care. We love them. Even with their mistakes, we love them. But we believe that they can all do better. Just like I can do better as a person, as a man. I believe Marcellus Wiley, Emmanuel Acho, Ryan Clark, they all can do better in their approach in different things. But I love all them guys. I respect them of the culture. I respect Sha'Carri Richardson of the culture. And every black woman that ever took a stand to be an athlete or do anything great, I respect them. All the Jamaican queens out there, married and productive and being able to take care of family home, that's just beautiful. You know what I mean? But I feel like in our culture, bro, it's been torn apart, the black family, and the understanding of just loving, Genuine love is hard to find in the American culture, in the African American culture. It's hard to find. That's why I love my brothers and sisters. I love all my family. No matter how bad they may treat me or the things they may do, I love them. You know what I'm saying? It hurt me sometimes to see how they treat me sometimes, but I love all of them. And I know each athlete have their own family dynamics that go wrong. But in the midst of all of that, we love our family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty for sure, no matter what Sha'Carri is going through, as far as the demise of the situation she had to go through in her family, she loved her probably mom, dad, and everybody. No matter how much this may have been dysfunctional, all these different layers that go to making your character. But like I said before, we don't look at Sha'Carri and want to down and hurt the young lady, you know what I mean, in that form of her being depressed and, you know what I mean, and things of that nature. We want to build their character up and build their spirit up, but we want it first to come out as a professional and leave as a professional, and leave the curse words and things of that in your personal life away from the cameras, and just be professional on your stage and perform at a high level, which we all believe you'll get to that level eventually, just correcting a few techniques. I was just watching a video that was breaking down some of the bad techniques that Sha'Carri was using in her races, and some that she's been using for all the races. They say that they put her in between two of the top runners, and she ain't been off for like 30 days. And like I said before, none of her other races gonna matter if she's not going against the top Jamaican women that's the fastest women in the world. She have to beat those women. She can't just beat a bunch of people nobody know that ain't done nothing. She have to beat these women that's hot and on top, just like Floyd Mayweather. He had to beat the hot on top Pacquiao. He beat all the top fighters. I mean, Sha'Carri gonna have to beat some of the top racers. You know what I mean? She just gonna have to, one by one or something, but she gotta beat the top people. It can't be a bunch of people, everybody coming third, fourth, and fifth. She gotta beat the greats to be great. And that's Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, LeBron James. Every athlete you know has accomplished that goal, and that's where she at. She haven't achieved anything yet to be celebrated in that standpoint. She's celebrated as a black queen of the culture, but she's not gonna be celebrated as a champion as far as in her craft. But we always love her as a black queen, and we love Elaine Thompson too. You know what I mean? Much respect to all the women that race, and much respect to their families and husbands and all of that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I come back on a serious tone, you know what I mean? And that's what I got to say about that, man. I feel like I hope these guys let that stuff go. It ain't that deep. You know what I mean? And like I told you before, it's in the competition. They talking in competition. They not talking personal. Nobody dislikes Sha'Carri personally. You know what I mean? We just think she can clear it up professionally on what she's doing. You know what I mean? But that's my whole take on that, man. Elaine Thompson. Once again, Elaine. What's her name? Elaine Thompson, baby. Jamaica, what? Jamaica. Come on, baby. You know what I mean? Love y'all, man. Love everybody, all the audience all over the world, overseas, everybody in every state and city. I love all of y'all out there. Everybody that watch me, I love y'all, respect y'all. But like I said, we're going to get Elaine her flowers now. We're going to get Sha'Carri her flowers now. Ryan Clark, you know, Emmanuel Acho, Marcelli Wallace. I love all y'all guys, man. Let's get this shit. Let's get this right, man. I'm trying to be professional on this. Let's get this right, man. Let's get this right. We can't be doing no beefing over that, man. It's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep. I seen my man Montana 300 even saying, so everybody jump off bandwagon and this and that. I never was on the bandwagon of this. You know what I mean? Because I felt like when she was wrong, she was wrong. And she was wrong again when she left that race and didn't come out and celebrate her opponents in a right and proper way. They got on LeBron about that, leaving the court. Not, you know what I mean? You can't do that. You can't do it. But like I say, I love all of y'all out there. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Please come celebrate with us this weekend. Y'all can sign up. Everything is free. Everything's in the description box. I would love to see all my people out there. Everybody from every state, all over the country, Jamaica, everywhere, wherever you at. Come join in with us. I would love to have your presence with me and the wifey as we launch this business and show y'all some of the great products and things we got, all natural. Like I say, if you need mentorship, come down there to the description. We got some great things for you. And don't forget to donate to the page, #being Charlie. All the things in the description that you need. And I thank y'all for tuning in. And I appreciate y'all for loving and just showing the show so much respect and love. And everybody out there, all my queens, all my good kings out there, respectfully, love all of y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all. Peace. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit that like button. And when you hit that notification bell, It will always let you know every time that I upload new content.